What's up, guys? Simon here today, and I just wanted to do a no video. I don't know what to say about it. I'm used to saying quick commentary, but I'm gonna make a video today, and this is gonna be my very first editing tutorial. And so yeah, I'm gonna be starting up some tutorials on our channel in After Effects, of course. So there you go. I don't know, I'm going to try to be as active on this channel as I can, but warning, I know that I'm not going to be able to keep up with videos, so probably one tutorial a week. Maybe play a little bit of Minecraft with Crazy from, I don't know, just some Let's Plays. I don't know, probably not though, because we're having trouble with the quality on his computer. But anyways, you should also recommend us to you should probably shout out maybe a screen capping software, because we just got this thing right here called Open Broadcaster software, whatever it is. I don't know, just it works alright, leave me alone. Anyways, so here you go. This is the first thing you want to do in After Effects. Is I'm just gonna show you guys around how it works, what all these things are, and yeah. So first things first, you want to notice that this is your project. This is where all your stuff that you import is going to be, so you can drag this onto your timeline. This right here is your timeline. This is where all your layers are, which layers are pretty much just videos and stuff that you put in it. This is your composition, where this is where you see your video and your preview, and that's pretty much what you see. Your preview, which is your play, next frame, I think it's the last frame, and your RAM preview, which is important. These are your effects controls, so you put in your effects and then you can control them right here. This is your effects presets, just drag them onto your clips. And your tracker, which is not important for now, it's for motion tracking, but I'll get into that later. So first thing you want to do is you're going to want to import your footage, which is Control I. You can import it like that, or you can go like this. I can find it, don't look at that, that's secret. Import it, there you go, and you just drag it onto your composition. And I should probably Control Z. I should probably redo that. I should probably teach you how to make a composition. So you go up here, new composition, and as long as make sure this is at 59.94. Make sure that these are your basic settings. What the heck? I don't know why my settings are off the charts today, but I don't know. So anyways, this is your basic, what you want it to look like. When you open up a new composition, you want to have 1280 by 720, because that's 720p high definition, 59.94 frames per second. Because when we render, when we do it, I'm assuming you're editing the montages. I hope you are. If you're here to not edit a montage, then you're in the wrong place. Because when you want 59.94 frames per second, because that's what you want to use on most of your clips. Hopefully that's what you recorded them in. So anyways, I'm gonna drag it into your thingy timeline. There you go. I should have told you that this right here is how long your comp is going to be, so you can have it super long, or you can change this and make it shorter. So there you go. So I'm just going to show you guys, if you hit RAM preview, it'll RAM preview it, which means it'll render it out in whatever you have it set as, which is half resolution. It'll just pre-render it and it'll show you what the video will look like. Now keep in mind, this is at half resolution, plus you're watching through YouTube, so it probably is kind of crappy. I'm not sure if this is going to be super loud or not. This is just a triple headshot on the raid. I wasn't sure what kind of clip I wanted to put on here, but that's what I'm going to do. I didn't want to put on a super complex feed or anything, so it's pretty simple. Anyway, so you click here and you can scrub through your timeline. Pretty simple. And yeah, I'm super happy. You can cut and edit your clip right here like this. You can trim it so it goes black right there, which is pretty cool. But then you can click this little arrow right here, and this is your transformation and your audio settings. So if you click here, you can see the waveform on your audio, which is not really very important right now. You can turn your scale up and down, so it makes it zoom in and out. I like to keep mine at 100, and unless it's somehow it recorded wrong and you have to change the scale yourself, but hopefully that's not the case. Opticity, this is a big one. Just turns your video on and off, or your layer, how much you can see through it. So 100%, unless you're doing some effects later. Position, I really don't mess with it. I really keep it in the center of the screen, but you can move it around, see how the position's moving. Control Z that. Anchor port, I never screw with that. I really honestly don't know. Rotation is obviously the spin of it, so Control Z. Oh, Control Z. There you go. So that's basically your transformation. And yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm gonna try to put out one of these videos every week. I'm not gonna make any money off this. The channel's not even partnered, so there you go. I just want to help the editors out there learn a little bit about After Effects, and if you're coming from sunny Vegas to this, which I did, it looks super duper complicated, but it's really not that. It's pretty much the exact same thing, but this right here is actually gives you a lot more freedom of what you want to do. So I'll give you guys some shortcuts, because I know that like all the videos I ever see has shortcuts. So you want to hit the shortcuts that I use the most is T for opticity, which just opens up the opticity right over here. I pointed at the screen and I didn't have my mouse. So yeah, hit T, turn it on and off. Not a big deal. U does all your keyframes, but I don't have any keyframes on this. I should probably explain to you guys what keyframes are. And keyframes are what are they? It's hard to explain. It's a point where something changes, or it has to be something. So, oh yeah, by the way, you can this right here, zoom in and out, pretty simple, self-explanatory. But a keyframe is right here. Like the video is recorded in frames, obviously. I hope you guys know that. But say right here, I want to use this frame as a keyframe, and for the opacity, so I hit this little tick to make it a keyframe, and it's at this frame right here, it's gotta be 100%. So if I go over here and I put something crazy like 0, that's another keyframe by the way, it has to be 100 right here, but it could be 0 right here, it could be 0 all the way through. But it has to be 100 on this keyframe. So I'm gonna delete that. So there you go. Hopefully that kind of explains it. I know it's not a very good explanation, but you'll kind of understand it once you get to play around with it. While we're here, I guess I'll show you guys a simple transition. Very, very basic, very, very, very basic. And this is actually a pretty good transition. So you want to change, keyframe your opacity to 100 a couple frames into the clip. Go back to the beginning and keyframe it to 0. Just like that, it'll automatically keyframe. All you have to do is have your scrubber thingy, I don't know what to call it, your timeline brush. And if you pre-render it, it'll look like this. It'll be fading in. So it's a pretty common transition. There's all kinds of them. And there you go. Another thing is, to help you guys out, if you have a slower computer, you're going to want to lower this. Because I don't have the best computer in the world, so I usually run half. But you can run full if you want, if you have a really nice high-end PC. But the more effects you add onto this, the more it's gonna lag and be really slow. Plus I'm recording, so there's that. So, but if you have a really slow one, you can put it on third. Makes it really not quarter if your computer is just horrible. Hopefully it's not like that. I like to run half because it's just a nice little speed. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the first video. This is not gonna be super long. I'm trying to keep this kind of short so I can upload them quicker. But I hope you guys enjoyed the first video, and hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something. I'm gonna try to do these like maybe once a week, all summer long. So be sure to stay tuned. Hopefully I recorded everything right. Hopefully my settings right. Make sure you tell me what's a good recording software. I don't really want to use Fraps because my computer's not the best in the world, and I'm looking for something free. I don't want to pay any money because I'm cheap. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. I'm silent. See you guys later. Peace out.